Just a rainy day here in the RV. It's actually not even raining that hard, but I wanted to get this bit of video so you can hear it, the audio of the rain on the roof, because it is a lot louder when it rains in an RV than in a house. It isn't just quite as present, so you have to kind of make peace with it. Actually, last night I was going to sleep and I was all set up in bed. I had gotten up onto Mount Bed-erest. That's what I like to call my bed, because it's like Mount Everest, but a bed. It's up high. I have to use a step stool to actually get into the bed. It's up so high with storage underneath. Anyway, I was up there and I was all settled in and I was just starting to nod off when the rain started. And unfortunately, I still had the vent open in the bathroom, you know, for after showers and things like that. So I didn't want the rain getting in there, so I had to get up and climb out of bed, climb down, go in, close the bathroom vent, and get back up into bed a second time. I was really in no mood, but I did it. But the nice thing was I got back in and, you know, the rain was going, could really hear it. And I was nervous because it was loud. But I remembered when I was a little girl, I used to have this CD in my boombox that I would use a lot. I used to have this album called Sounds of the Rainforest, and it was rain and some animals and such too, but mostly rain, right? A little bit of ambient music, but the rain was a big feature, and it kind of occurred to me that, you know, this was my very own Sounds of the Rainforest. And it was free, it was a live performance. But I do think that if you're not ready for that rainy noise in RV life, you will be very, very surprised. You definitely have to embrace it. I think that's probably one of the upsides of RV life, right? Is that you're closer to nature, you know? And for the most part, that's great, especially on the sunny days. And when you find a really good campground or primitive area where there's lots of interesting things to see and lots of animals, and that can be really great, right? But sometimes the rain is really, really loud and you're trying to concentrate on something, you're trying to sleep. Sometimes you've got thunder and lightning and you got tornado watches, and it's really scary because RVs don't like the wind. But sometimes it's really nice. Sometimes it's just a cloudy, rainy morning and you've got almost a musical, percussive thing happening. And today is one of those mornings, I can tell you. It's a good day for making some tea and doing some editing. You know, luckily, I got my best friend here, my noise-canceling headphones. Honestly, the air conditioning noise can get loud enough in the rig when they're really blasting, so it doesn't take much to make it really noisy in the RV. So these puppies are great for when I'm doing video editing and other work. But you can fight it, right? You can hate the rain, you can be like, or you can say, you know what? It's a rainy day, and I'm just gonna roll with it. And that's what I'm gonna do. It's a rainy day, and I am just gonna roll with it. There's a lot of that in RV life. I think you're a lot happier if, rather than wanting things to be an exact way, needing it to be X, Y, Z, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, whatever image you have in your head, whatever dream or fantasy, you can realize sometimes it rains. And that's okay. It can be beautiful and wonderful and welcoming in its own right. It's very cozy in here. I'm very comfortable. You know what Dolly Parton always says? You can't have rainbows without the rain.